Hi guys, welcome back to the Hillside. Today I'll be preparing all of my Caribbean sweet peppers. These peppers are sweet without the seeds in, but they're a little tiny bit spicy with the seeds kept in. What I'm doing here is I'm removing all of the seeds from these peppers that I've been growing all summer. And right now it is a few days past the first day of fall. But my pepper plants are still producing quite a bit because they're in my greenhouse. And if you grow your peppers in a container or in a grow bag, you can easily keep them in your greenhouse and extend the life of that pepper plant so that you can harvest your peppers well into the fall. Here I have all of these peppers that I'm going to be preserving today. I'm going to preserve them rather simply by freezing. Now, peppers are one of those vegetables that you don't actually have to blanch before freezing. It won't go mushy on you. So all you have to do really is remove the seeds. You can actually just take all of these peppers and just stick them in a good Ziploc bag or put them in a vacuum sealer and just toss them in your freezer. And then you can take them out and prepare them however you want for your dishes. Today I'm removing all of the seeds because we're going to be seed saving as well. So come along, watch how I do this. I'm going to do it very simply by just cutting the peppers open, removing the seeds, and then I'm going to put all of the seeds on a dry paper towel. We're going to leave that in a spot to dry, and then we can harvest the seeds and collect them all so that we have seeds for next year's garden. So I'm just going to show you guys how I do this, and we're going to get all these peppers preserved, and we're going to get seeds for next year. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove all the seeds from the peppers. I use scissors, or you can literally just pop them off with your hands, the very ends where the stem is. It's rather easy. The peppers aren't hard or anything, so you can pop them off with your hands, remove the seeds, and then you just stick them in the Ziploc bag. And this saves so much time rather than having to blanch or do anything special with preserving these. Once you have them de-seeded and you remove the stem, you can pop them in your dehydrator to make dehydrated peppers. You can also freeze dry them and then grind them up and make pepper powder. You can make like a smoked red pepper by grinding it up. What I'm going to do is actually make some smoked peppers with garlic and olive oil and keep that in the fridge for just eating or topping pizzas or anything like that. That is going to be absolutely delicious, but I'm going to do that with the last batch of peppers, not today. So I sliced open all of the peppers and then I just removed that seed membrane. There's like a membrane. If you grab it from one of the ends, you can actually just kind of pull it through and it'll release all of the seeds. And then I'm gonna take the seeds and put them on this paper towel here. I'm gonna try and remove as much of that membrane as possible, but don't worry. I have another step that I'll show you where we can remove the membranes without having to pick through these seeds right now. Alright, once you have the seeds on the paper towel, you'll see some of them are kind of stuck on the membrane. Just leave them like this to dry for the next 2 days. I'm just going to pop another paper towel over top like this to cover it up, and then I'm just going to leave that off the side on my counter, and I'll be back in about 2 days.
2 days later.
After 2 days, you're going to take all of your seeds and you're gonna get a colander like this. It's best if you have one where the seeds will be able to go through the holes. That's why I chose this one specifically. And then I'm just gonna pop the seeds in here. And then all I have to do is kind of just shake this because they'll be dry by this point, right? So just give it a good shake. And then all you'll see here, it's all the seeds that'll come out by themselves. And you can also use your hands to kind of help them go through. And then in here, all of the membranes will stay back. So this is the really easy way to get all the seeds separated from the membranes. And then here you have all of your dried pepper seeds that are ready for you to put in a zippy bag. Now all you have to do is label it and put the year and the type of pepper, and you're good to go. That is literally as simple as it is to get the peppers preserved. Saving seeds is really quite simple. Don't be intimidated by it. So long as you get the seeds nice and dry and you store them in a dry, cool area, they'll keep for up to 5 years for you, no problem. What you want to do though is make sure like every 2 to 3 years you save a few seeds so that you replenish your seed stock and you always have fresh seeds to start with. So guys, make sure you like this video if you learned something today, and I will see you in the next one. Stay peaceful.